And
I felt like I looked crazy.
You did. Stinking lash.
So the last YouTube struggle that we're probably gonna mention is support. Support.
All our dreams can come through if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is amakacharlesyt, and if it's your first time stopping by, you're welcome. Today's video is going to be featuring the one, the only Chuoy John. We're going to be talking about all the struggles of starting out our YouTube channel, and we're going to be getting ready, trying to look pretty because you see, we know how to put ourselves together. We actually know how to
Well, that's never been a problem.
I know. To see how we put this look together and get some tips from us on how we manage YouTube and everything else, please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Chuoy John's channel.
To mine as well. The description will be in the bio.
Just take over.
Forget.
Take over. All right, let's get right into this video.
So YouTube, how long have you been on YouTube now for?
Me?
Yeah.
6 months.
There was no reason for me to say 6 months. I have been on YouTube for 10 months.
6 months. I've actually been.
Well, you remember that break I took? Yeah.
I've been on YouTube for a year. Literally, my 1 year just passed. Can you even believe that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because when I actually first started my channel, I was really scared. I didn't want anyone
I
that I knew.
used to tell you, like,
I didn't want anybody that I knew to know my channel. So like I would just post my videos and go. I never promoted myself. I never like anything because I just didn't feel like comfortable. Because so many things would like run through my mind, like, oh well, what are people gonna think when they watch my video? Bullying myself, because at the end of the day, it's like even if they are to like say bad things about your channel, no one's gonna say it to your face.
And then you will always want to be like, oh, my face is not looking cute.
Or like I sound crazy.
Yeah,
why does my voice
like
sound so deep? Like what is that's what I delete all that. Honestly, that was my biggest struggle when I first came on YouTube, was just being okay with seeing myself on camera. You see yourself in a different light when you see yourself on camera.
I think that's why I took that break. I took that break because I looked at myself in the camera and I was like,
yeah, if you don't.
But now that I look back, like no, now that I look back, do you really think we should have really cared about what we look like? No. We should have actually focused on our content.
That's what I'm saying. But when you're new and you haven't actually seen yourself on camera that often, because a camera versus a Snapchat camera
is not the same.
It's a different realm. It's actually a different realm. Like this is different. Like raw.
No, plus we have two big lights. Yeah. So there's more light. So now you can see your big pores. You can see all your hyperpigmentation is right here.
Not even like just even what you look like. Mine was always just like the sound and like you know like talking on camera. Like when I feel like it's easier for me to talk when I have someone else in my video because I'm having like a conversation. But when you're just what's it called, like filming by yourself, it's a lot harder.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's like, oh, what am I gonna say? So what foundation are you gonna be using? We're Fenty babe. I was the friend that put her on to Fenty.
The recording struggle, Chuoy. I remember my very first video I posted, like if you scroll down to all my videos, the very first video I posted, I had One Day Cole's music all the way from beginning to the end. I didn't even know. Like, I was supposed to, like, I feel like I should have known, but I didn't even
about
take
the copyright?
Yeah, I didn't even know. So I just put, like, I put his song from beginning to the end, and then when I posted the video, YouTube sent me an email. Copyright claim!
Yeah. You cannot make no money if, like, seriously, it's so hard.
So disappointed.
Like, yeah, no, with YouTube, you have to just do so much research. And if you're a lazy person, me.
I'm the researcher.
Yeah, she is. She actually does. Because anytime I have a problem, listen, I don't know what is going on. I'm literally on my last straw. I'm done. But she's like, no, you just have to do this and this and this. Like, she actually takes the time out of her day. Like, she just knows all the research, and I'm just so lazy. I don't know what it is.
You know what it is? It's
it like, just seems like it's just gonna be so like I don't know. It like takes a toll on me when I know I have to research. No, something.
Like you know what happens to me is like once I see like if something goes wrong, like maybe I'm recording and something goes wrong, I know it's happened to somebody else. It must have happened to someone else, and if it has happened to someone else, then if you go on the internet, you find it, and then you have to do thumbnails.
Well, this girl doesn't even struggle with thumbnails because all of her stuff
because I'm very lazy with my thumbnails. I just
but they still look good. You're not lazy with your thumbnails. If you go to my channel and you see my thumbnails, that is pure laziness. I swear.
I literally just go my full face and my whole self, like my whole outfit.
I think I just hate technology, and I'm like,
you're so resistant to technology.
So what did we say so far?
The content struggle
of what you're gonna film,
finding the right thing to film.
I feel like I don't struggle that much.
Let me ask you a question. How do you choose what to film? Do you go with trends?
No.
Do you just go off the top of your head?
I think it's like 50-50. Sometimes it's like from trends, but most of the time, most of my content has just been from like the top of my head, like things that I actually just like want to put out there. I feel like I don't really struggle that much in like I'm lying. Because my problem with like creating the content is like I'll have a vision in my head, but sometimes like executing it will be like really hard. Or sometimes I just like don't follow through on actually like, like making my like vision like just come to life. So like bringing your content to life, I feel like that's actually can be like a struggle. It takes time.
It does.
And perseverance.
It actually does.
And you have to be like patient.
For me, how do I choose my content? Like you said, sometimes I jump on trends. Sometimes I just look in my closet and I'm like, get ready with me. Because like having a YouTube page that's mostly beauty and lifestyle, you literally have 4 things that you can always like make a content out of: makeup, hair, outfit, and vlogs, right? So I just alternate. Like I do makeup and then I do like a get ready with me. And I want to start getting more into chit chat videos like this one. Yeah, I want to start doing more chit chat videos because these days makeup videos are looking like
the views. Do you guys all know how to do your makeup? Is that why no one watches makeup
so.
videos? You guys we're all elevated on the same level. You guys are looking at us like, well, who are you? Like, no, that technique is wrong.
So anyways, for what I would say, like if you're just trying to start out a YouTube channel, we're talking like we have like 200k subscribers.
We're small, bottom of the barrel YouTubers.
You guys, it's the confidence that how you carry yourself.
Yeah. You gotta move like you're already in that position. Okay.
So anyways, like everybody will always advise you to write down your content.
It works. I think when you plan your content, Why are you trying to act like you don't plan your content?
I know how many times
you plan from the T.
I plan, but it's like I know how many times I have skipped content. Like just go from like, say I was going to do something this weekend. Like this is not what I was going to do this weekend, but I skipped.
Yeah, but that's fine. But you can always like, because this is like a seize the moment type of like content thing. Because we're actually together, but you can always go back to what you have planned if you're like struggling to like, you know what I mean, like actually like come up with content.
Right.
But how do you feel about the views when you put out your stuff and you feel like you're like?
I'm always so hyped. I'm always so hyped for all my videos. How do you? As once I'm done like editing video, I'm like, this is the one.
I'm on. 24 hours. My life should change. And it doesn't happen like that. What do you mean? That's why she went ghost for like 6 months.
If you made it this far and you're having as much fun as we're having right now, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and give this video a thumbs up.
That's literally what you did.
I was like,
it's just too much.
You folks don't deserve me. You don't even know my worth. So
why am I breaking my back? But what I learned about that is that you can't put out content to think that you're going to want to go viral. You just have to put it out just to put it out. Whoever watches it. Who doesn't, they don't. So yeah, just make sure that you put out content that you genuinely like. Don't put out content because like you just want to go viral. Like just put it out because you want to put it out there and you're okay. Because
then when you don't go viral, you're
okay. Yeah, because you like the content that you put. If you come on YouTube thinking that it's gonna be easy, you're lying. You're lying.
It's so much work. Like crazy with editing. Even the filming,
it's a lot.
And how much money you have to spend to get the quality that you want. And we're so bougie.
I'm not putting anything out that's gonna make me look crazy.
No, like this video is going into the universe.
Like that's my name that's on the line. It depends on what your content is based, but us we're beauty. So it's gonna be us spending a lot of our own
You
money.
will spend a lot of money,
Like,
because you're trying
there's
to
no
keep
way
up. Like,
around it.
you can't start reviewing a foundation that was out in 2017. Like, you have to be on time
With what's coming out.
You have to be on time with
Yeah.
what's coming out. You have to be on trend.
It's actually really expensive. Even I feel like maybe the makeup, like, not so much, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Because, like, you can just buy one product. But for me, it's like, because I have, like, fashion, like, on my channel, like, that's, and you do too, right? Like, that's something we're trying to both incorporate into our channels. And that's a bag.
It's expensive. Let's not even go. Yesterday,
Zara tore it down. Oh, another thing that sometimes can be actually really discouraging about YouTube is comparison. If you compare yourself to, like, that will take... Comparison is a thief of joy. So the second you decide to compare yourself to somebody else's content,
You're
or
done.
Like, you're just gonna be so sad about the stuff
No,
that you
you're
put out. Or
actually-
you're gonna feel like what you put out was just not good enough at all.
The second
You
start
do not want
comparing
to do that.
like,
It will make you
started
quit.
2 months ago and she already has
That's this
1,000
many, yeah.
subscribers.
Right.
Chuoy started 3 days ago. She already has 200 subscribers. The second you start thinking about
You've
those
lost.
things too much, you've lost it. Like,
Right.
you're literally going to just nosedive. Never going to take you anywhere. So just come on YouTube and do you. Have fun. As long as you're putting out content that you love, like you genuinely love. Like right now, we're actually having a ball. You know, like that's how you get the most out of YouTube, and you don't feel pressured. Like you don't feel like you're doing too much, like breaking your back
Or not doing enough. Like, oh, well, this person's here. Like, I should be there too. Like, everyone's journey is completely different. So I think you need to be okay with whatever level or step you're at within your journey. And do it because you actually like it. I know we're all just trying to get a bag, but like, just do it because you genuinely want.
We used to think
to
we'd
do
do like
it.
Jackie and I in 2 months.
With 1 week, I put in my first video, I should have already been on. Like, what's going on? The math isn't mathing.
1 eternity later.
So what are some of your fears with YouTube?
What do you mean fears?
Like, I don't know, like things that you're like scared of, like what?
For
What?
YouTube?
Yeah, like what scares you?
I'm scared of the commitments. I feel like I don't know, because right now we have no kids.
Just
So
single,
everything
yeah.
seems like it's fine and you can handle it. But I feel like once I start having kids, I don't know if I'll be able to keep going.
Like have the same energy.
Yes, like have the same energy once I start having kids, because like kids are a whole different level. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do my full-time job and then kids and then YouTube.
I think like I don't know. I think just my biggest fear is just people's opinions. Like I told you, I feel like I'm a slave. People's opinions, like it just, you know what I mean? Like what they're gonna be thinking. Like I feel like even sometimes with my content too, it's like I'm never trying to offend anybody, especially with the internet, the Beyonce's internet that we live in now. Like everyone always gets
Beyonce's internet. That's
yeah.
very appropriate.
Like, you know, someone always, you have to be careful what you put out there because you don't want to offend anyone, or you know, I don't want to be canceled. Like I don't want my YouTube career to be like a one-hit wonder.
My other big fear would be not making it on YouTube after all this.
I feel like that's why I can't stop YouTube, because I don't want people to be like, oh, like she just did it because just to do it.
And then have all your enemies be like,
You thought you were different? You thought you were gonna be put like
down.
I feel like just to completely like disappeared after you've kind of already put yourself out there. I don't know. I feel like I can't see myself ever doing that. Like just disappearing like for good. I'm about to fill myself another drink because your lashes are not gonna go on for a while.
Stinking lash.
All right. So the last YouTube struggle that we're probably gonna mention is support. Support. First of all, you have to be your biggest supporter on YouTube. No one is going to support you.
No one
support
will
yourself.
ever go out of their
They
way
won't.
to support you the way you will support yourself.
Period.
So if you're going to start YouTube thinking, oh, I have the best friends, they will hype me up, they will...
Not all the time. And they won't share every single video. Like they'll share
so
some.
disappointed.
Like I do have a couple people who I know, like, you know, they'll always post my stuff and
Yeah,
all
there's
that.
always like...
Yeah, but it's just not as much people that you thought would engage in your stuff are going to engage in your stuff.
No.
I guess that's what it is. Like,
And
not
then-
every acquaintance that you think that you're on good terms
Actually,
with.
to add to that, and if they don't engage in your stuff or if they don't post your stuff, you can hate them a little bit. You can be mad for a little bit and then just let it go, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that will.
And always remember who was actually trying to put you on, like supporting you when you're in a different
when you're
place.
like Jackie Aina level.
Because baby, you're not coming nowhere with me. So you really have to support yourself and like promote yourself. And I, like I said in the beginning, like I really struggled with that for a bit, like just promoting myself. I was like really shy too. But if you're gonna go on YouTube, do not be scared to promote yourself. Just jump on it and start promoting right away.
Yeah, so if you don't want the last thing I want to talk about, I don't know if Joy do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, the last point I'm going to bring up is like people coming up to you and telling you, no, add this to your video or add this to your content. You're going to have more views. I think what you're doing is too saturated. Do something else. It's not your business. Like, it's not your business. You know what? When people start to drive the ship for you, it's going to crash.
Oh, what is that?
That's from Sephora.
Oh, I had a teddy bear one that was like that, like a brown one.
Trying to get your setting spray on my face.
All right. Look at that dewiness. Look at that glow.
Take it in. And now we have come to the end.
Sorry.
No, I'm always doing that. Church. Now we've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because we had so much fun. So much fun.
We're gonna do it again.
We had so much. I'm definitely going to be doing this again because it's something different that I haven't really done on my channel before. So I will be happy to do it again. I hope you're not discouraged to start your YouTube channel because of all the struggles that we talked about. We are getting used to these struggles now.
Getting you prepared so you know what to expect when you start your channel. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Chuoy John's channel. I will leave it in the description bar below. Okay. Until next time, my love. Peace and love.
Bye, guys.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Edit that out.
Bye. That was so good.
Wrap it up. Yeah.